Alright, I thought I'd come out of the soulless part of Sheffield and do some of the old world Sheffield. So I'm down the side of the cathedral. And this used to be my walk to work for about 15 years. Down the side of either side of this, and then round down Campo Lane. There's some really interesting buildings around here. See the side of the cathedral there. I'm not so impressed with the cathedral after I've been to Rotherham and seen their minster, but I've been told that Sheffield Cathedral was really just the parish church originally, and then it got extended on after. So, looking at the Mudflood aspect, don't know if that was a doorway below street level, sort of looking like it. Same again there, that's a definite plinth. We're looking what's either a doorway or a window beneath normal street level. So I'm on East Parade here, down the side of the same again here. Why would you put windows down or doors down at that level? So this is sort of Campo Lane, looking down to outside down there. So much better during lockdown, actually videoing a lot of these things, and rather than going, I don't know if you can go in here or not, St. Peter's Close. Yes, you can. So all these years I've come down here, I've never looked at it. And what you've got here is windows below level again. I don't like looking in people's rooms, but seem very low down for windows. So same again here. It's a warren of old houses around here. When I used to work around here, I wasn't looking for evidence of mud floods, but you've got two aspects here. You've got the oldie worldy buildings. You've also got the mud flood aspect as well. I have took pictures around here, but I think video sometimes gets a lot more information. What a strange place for a door there. So we're on North Church Street at the moment. It's like an era from Dickens around here. So much more peaceful around here as well. Just feel so uncomfortable in Sheffield. Back down to St. Peter's Close, down there. Here again. Got another thing like lower levels. Why would you put windows down here? Very weird. Have a walk along here. It says Georgian House, 19 North Church Street. Very black, this building. Very much blacker than other buildings. Same again, looks like doorways to lower level. Another one. So definitely looking like very strange. We're actually walking into Paradise Square. What a place to put a window. So I'm going to walk back. Slipped on some water there. So I'm coming down onto either Queen Street or Bank Street here. Go on the other side of the road. So Queen's Buildings is where I think Arthur Scargill had his miners' office, union officers. That's built in 1884, it says. Another building here in 1933. Strange that you have windows at that lower level and actually rounded windows at the bottom, square windows at the top. So these were prestigious buildings along here, but I think there was also a lot more people living in these sorts of areas. Sure there would have been shops as well and various other things. So we'll just have a walk up into Paradise Square. I think most of this was owned by the Earl of Shrewsbury estate, or is still owned by the Earl of Shrewsbury estate. So originally it would have been the housing for the more well-to-do. While I was at HSBC from 85 to 2000, it was solicitors' buildings, offices, and it's looking a bit sorry to what it used to be like, and I think it's becoming more back into sorry, I've just got something else in my head. It's becoming more back into flats and things. But look at these sunken levels. You can see they've got doors much below the normal surface.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like, oh, I'd like to know where here.
That's strange again. Look. Lower levels, very weird. Could be just because it's sunk into the hillside and they could do that. But that's a clear. All down there is lower levels. And you've got what looks like another doorway entrance beneath the ground there. Same again, another below ground level. There was sort of I think cafe cum pub opened here for a while where it says craft dough, and then wasn't long, but there doesn't look too many solicitors places around here anymore, but gives you an idea. One bit, this would have been a place where they'd have mass meetings. There's various local issues or probably union type things. It's a real shame that this area is not used as such. But I find that really strange. I don't want to pry too much on the lower levels because people could be living in them. But as you can see there with the iron railings, that area there, it's definitely got sunken levels. So this was my walk to work every morning, 15 years or so. First year I used to come down Bank Street and Queen Street when I worked at Jubilee House, which is the bottom end. And then I started coming more directly through Paradise. This is a proper Sheffield pub, 3 tons. One bit, it would have been really full during the midweek, but I did come down here Christmas Eve and there was nobody in. I think that was 5 minutes after opening. This is Griffin House, which is the headquarters of Midland Bank, then HSBC in Sheffield, but all these flats around the outside, they're all new. I'm not going to dwell on that because I want to show you a bit of old world Sheffield. So there, see 3 tons pub. That's a proper Sheffield pub. But there's where you can see these big flats was just a lot of the time with derelict land you could park on all the side streets. You can't now. A lot of the side streets are only single carriageways. This building was where I spent the first year of my career at Midland Bank. Loved it in there. It was Jubilee House. It's not Jubilee House anymore. I want to get back to old Sheffield, but you can see so we're on Silver Street now. That was a Jubilee House, and that seems to be going through some sort of transformation. Looks like they're extending it. Oh. It looks like they're trying to erase as much of Sheffield as they possibly can. This was the old A61 down here. It now goes on the sort of outer ring road. Now this is the I'm trying to think, Emergency Services Museum. just have a zoom in on this, because originally it was the West Bar police station and fire station as well. I'm just looking at that on there. Very interesting looking building. My granddad was chief inspector in Sheffield, and my mother tells me a story that when they opened where you can see Hampton, that was West Bar police station when it was opened in the 1960s, and my granddad arranged a chain of people to actually move all the files from that building there up to the West Bar police station, which is now the Hampton Hilton. I know my granddad would be turning in his grave if he could see what's happened to Sheffield since he died. Some more things up there. He certainly wasn't very happy with the police in Sheffield before he died. Didn't think they policed anymore, thought they were doing a lot of non-crime rather than real crime, protecting the citizens, because they used to check the door handles on premises and things like that. You can actually get in the fire services museum, or sorry, emergency services museum, or you could at one bit. So I'm going to go back. Now this was a pub just here, it's no longer a pub. So many pubs have gone in Sheffield. As you can see, we're on West Bar. There's a sign up there. Saying West Bar. I'm trying to find out what this pub was. I've seen it, it's named Paradise House, it says now. But I'm sure I dropped my granddad off one night for one of his Coldstream Guard meetings in that pub. I know other people watching the video might actually know of it, but you can see right down there, I don't know what that development is. It's just anywhere Sheffield City Council can build with the help of the Chinese. They build and turn it into a communist state. So I'm going to see if I can find any more interesting aspects around here. But this would have been very much industrial area at one bit, because when I worked at Griffin House there was still a lot of industry around here. It's really nice to rub shoulders with people in overalls doing real work when you're a banker. You can't run a country on a service industry alone. You need to be producing goods. So now coming on to Queen Street. There's Queen's House. I think that might have been the miners' union place. I think I got the wrong one. But there must have been so many banks down here at one bit, and various other buildings where they're calling it Bank Street. And then Queen Street as well. So it looks like everything's gone down here. It's all being modernised down there, trying to find what's left. So this is Queen's building. So I came down North Church Street. So that's Queen's Building, the one I thought was the miners' headquarters, but it wasn't the miners' union headquarters. Same again. Interesting looking stuff either side here. There seems to be no date on this building. Then we've got the 3 cranes. Now this was modernised during one of the lockdowns. It looks a lot glitzier, but my thing is...
Welcome to the UK, mate. Welcome to Sheffield, mate.
Yeah, somebody thought I was from outside the city filming. I said, no, I'm a Sheffield. They said, welcome to Sheffield. So you could see that was the 3 Cranes Hotel. It's been modernised, but I'm sure you're paying for it in the prices. This is real Sheffield, Queen Street Chambers. We'll have a walk up here, so I'm going to look what it's called. So it's Fig Tree Lane. Sure I've not done Fig Tree Lane. If I have, I'll be coming back down very quickly. I think I've actually done it, but up here, so interested. So that's Victoria Chambers. And it says Sheffield Hospital for Women. Was founded with 6 beds on 29th of June 1864. Transferred to Levy Grieve Lane as a Jessup Hospital for Women on the 22nd of July 1878. So you can stop that and have a look. I'll just carry on up here just in case I haven't been it or I missed things, because I definitely missed that. What's a bit disappointing is to see the amount of graffiti I see in Sheffield now. Never saw any when I used to work here. It's just everywhere. Not a good sign when you see that in your city. Good old name, Crapper and Egg. Everybody's filming us. Trouble is, establishment don't like you filming them. So Queen Street at this point turns into Bank Street, and this was Sheffield County Court. It's 1854, and let's see if there's anything interesting down here. So we have the sunken windows. Seems very strange. Why would you sink windows into the ground? Oh, were they windows? They could have been doors for all we know there. Same again, we've got another arch beneath the surface there. Like I said, I'm still on the fence with mudfloods or volcanic eruptions, but I'm willing to be proven one way or the other. Used to be a predominant feature, cobblestones in Sheffield. So we've missed it on there then. I think that's everything on there. I think most of this area will be listed nowadays, so I don't think they can remove any more of this part of Sheffield. But if they ever do, it's documented. Makes me wonder what used to be here. If all the other stuff stayed, can't understand how they managed to put modern buildings in here. It's the county court again. I'd like to know what the reason for these. Were these lower level entranceways or just service ducts? Make your own mind up on it. I did this building last week, but you can see there are definite windows or doors at street level. That would be another one just there. It's all modernised around here. And then this is what I saw last week. Looks like a window below level. That's a definite window below level. Some hidden roads around here. I'm just trying to sort of modernise around here again. But it made me feel a bit paranoid after I was doing Black Swan Walk and showing the hidden doorways beneath street level, to be told that a few days later there were police there because there was hostile reconnaissance, and I talked to an ambassador about what I was doing and he thought it was strange that there'd be windows, doors below street level. This is the townhouse of the Earl of Warncliffe. It's now flats. I think probably had offices in it at one bit. The lower level and then flats above it. We're on Bank Street at the moment, definite Bank Street. So I'd just love to know what was in these buildings in the past.
Where went these people?
Another interesting building. I'm just going to zoom in on this. Not sure what that is. Anybody explain it? But Doru's got a channel on YouTube's been saying that she's noticed a lot of Roman writing on a lot of the buildings. This is where the old Black Swan was that got bombed in the Second World War when they destroyed the Angel Street area of Sheffield. So that's a quick video on the older part of Sheffield. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see if I can dig out any more areas that's still left in Sheffield.